Hello friends, very good morning. Welcome back to my YouTube channel, Talent Traders, and myself Bala here. I welcome you all to my YouTube channel. In this live session, we are going to try to find out some trade opportunities based on our Google Sheet option scanner. And also by using our advanced option strategy, we try to find some positional trade opportunities. And whatever the trade which we are discussing here in this video is purely for informational and educational purpose. If you wish to try and the trades which you are suggesting, so you can do your own research and then you can start doing the trade. And after a long back, so Nifty now started with 10 rupees positive, maybe a gap up, 10 rupees gap up from previous close. The last 5 to 7 days, it was a gap down and opening every day opening gap down. So maybe a turnover should be possible at this bottom, and we find out a spinning top candle on Nifty at the lower level around 19373, 19253. So maybe around 120 points, the range of that particular spinning top candle. A very good morning, Rakesh and Anand sir. And can you please let me know my voice and video clear? And Banknifty, which we are looking for breakout, and this is also forming a spinning top. So at the bottom, after this correction from the top around 46,000, almost 2,500 points correction, so we find out a reversal pattern in the bottom. So maybe this will help us to find some trades in this doji. If it breaks above the level, so we can expect some upside, 44,070. Okay, so based on our jackpot street, so we have a weekly update. So this is what a weekly scanner, and this India Cement and in Ibul Housing Finance and Granules may be a illiquid stocks, and based on its last traded price, it is showing you the entry above to our entry buy. So it is not a right one, but as per the closing price or as per the LTP, it's showing you our entry point. So we do the entry is based on our advanced option strategy. This sheet is purely working for based on advanced option strategy. Okay, so now it is a real time nearby real time update around 32 maximum minimum 32 30 seconds to 1 minute. Okay, so that we can easily find out and trade opportunities. And this one is about temporary, so we did a maximum workout on this temporary sheet. Maybe in this week or next week we will be getting an intraday sheet for intraday opportunities. Like we try to find an intraday trade based on the concepts, so will available in this particular strategy. Like this temporary sheet, it's about a weekly basis, and we can try to add some trade strategy by daily basis. Yeah, very good morning, Dinesh. Thank you for joining here. Okay, so here is some of the options which is more nearby entry. It's showing you the reason behind. So it may not be a liquid, and also it was traded with maybe it is not liquid and it was not traded for the last few days. So only LTP is updating for a LTP last traded price maybe 2 days back or 3 days back. That LTP carry forwarding. So that is why we have a trade which is before first 50 or before market open, we will be getting more than our entry point. But after market open, we will be getting the exact thing from this list. Okay, so we have to wait, and this is also the temporary. Also, we are testing on weekly basis only, but it is giving you such a good result even though market is very slow. So, but we are not going to focus all the trades. At least we need to find a 3-4 trades in a week or 1 or 2 trades in a day. That's good enough. So based on that only we can plan for this, and maybe in the weekend or next week. So you sure you will be getting the weekly the intraday sheet. That intraday sheet will help us to take a trade opportunity on intraday basis, like a daily updates. Okay, that would be a better. Okay, so weekly positional. So we are going to find out a new opportunity, and one more important update. So we are nearing to that expiry week. Next week is the expiry. Okay, so this week maximum you can hold it up to 25th. No more trades above 25. So we need to face some issues with the physical delivery, and also by like a high margin. Market started 5 rupees very flat, and after this flat start we have to check whether market is going up or down. Okay, so Nifty is around very flat, just 1 rupee from previous close, and something like Bank Nifty is 50 points from previous close, and the Finance Nifty 7 rupees. Very flat opening. So we have to wait and we need to find the trade opportunities. Okay. So in this case, if you are looking for the sheet, and maybe in 1 minute we'll be getting update on this. Already it is updated. So we need to get LTP. In this case, Granules and Gujarat Gas. Gujarat Gas, I think it was moving up. Biocon. So top. So just wait for 1 or 2 minutes. Monthly positional, it's wait for a monthly positional based on our advanced option strategy, which we have tried. And now it is showing you some big opportunity. Now market is slightly moving up. No problem. Okay, so we are waiting for the lower level trend reversal. Yeah, you can see some updates in this strike prices already triggered, and based on that was not a liquid one. If you want to check, look at this M&M Finance 309 call option, right? M&M Finance 309. Look at this. First traded price. Why it is showing you huge premium? Maybe it was not traded. M&M. Maybe M&M. It was started positive in 1560. What's happening here? I think wait for an update. So here it's showing you some wrong values. It's updating right now. M&M Finance 1560. Currently it is trading 14. But LTP, wait. Metropolis 1340. Okay, sorry. We have to check the put option, right? 1560. Yeah, it's right only. So I just confused. Okay, that was a cap of stock, maybe M&M Finance and Metropolis. You can look at this more than 121. So don't want to go for a quick trade, Metropolis, but this was what a stock which we got it. You can see this moving up to 374. Now it is making a low. And this option also, now you can see Gujarat Gas, Idea, and these are all the triggers which is happening before first 15 minutes. So better to avoid such a first 15 minutes trade. So if you are avoiding that, we may be getting some quality and good stocks in intraday basis. In Gujarat Gas at this moment, and Idea, Jindal Steel, you can look at this Jindal Steel 640. And let me check Jindal Steel. Maybe this will gap up. Yeah. So it is after 4 consecutive days down, and today started with positive, and it looks like a open low. 17.3 is the price, and 16.3 is our entry. Okay. Because the gap of opening compared to the previous close is 14, and today started with 16, and the high made is 18. But our entry point, this should be very low, and Nifty so slightly moving higher. This particular spinning top candle, if it breaks, we can focus, and as per Fin Nifty, that on the lower level, the high is broken, 19,528. Maybe we can focus for an upside move. And Bank Nifty, this high around 44,071. So we can look for this. So Mandalam Finance also be the stock which is in the top, and overall market is slightly positive. Nifty almost 25 points, and Bank Nifty 63. And we need to find a fresh breakout. So after 9:30, maybe we will be getting some good and quality trades. Chola Finance, the top. And Gujarat Gas, M&M, it was started with positive. DLF also be there in the list, exactly at 11 rupees. Adani Enterprise, where it is Adani Enterprise? We don't see Adani Enterprise in our list. Enterprise. And yesterday is the big move. Okay, it's almost 3 to 4%. And today also it started at 2,623. Where it is Adani Enterprise. As per Adani and 2,600, 157 up. above. That is what our breakout. Adani Enterprise. Adani 12600 should be, we should focus only above based on our concept 157. Maybe track. But yesterday is a huge rejection at 153, but even if it is crossed above the level only, we can track for an opportunity. Better to wait for a new opportunity wherever we keep. So based on weekly, you can see India Cements, and due to that LTP is not active. I'm going to show you again India Cements and 237.5. You can see call option. It's happening. LTP is 8 point. It's happening here. High bull housing finance 157. It's about a settled price and there is no liquidity. Okay, so that's the reason, right? Analyst Chola Finance, Persistent, Gujarat Gas. So only quality stock if we get from this list, we can try for an upwards. And LTTS 295 and monthly positional OFSS. Cipla is the previous entry. And whatever the options which you got it, so you need to take a trade only up to this Friday. Maybe after this Friday, we are nearing to that expiry. We'll try to find some opportunity. Escorts is a good one, and Tech Mahindra also moves more than 100 rupees. Now it has returned back. And now it is updating Lara's Lab, India Velocity Finance, REC almost 34. Dixon 500 plus. Due to illiquidity, the stock will be in the top. And but as of now, we don't get any stocks. Slightly moving upside and Nifty, and we try to find Chola Finance around 35, but don't want to take a quick entry. Even Jindal Steel 640, and now it is around almost 18. Jindal Steel 640. You can see it's 18. Where we've seen around 16 plus, and it is already triggered before the first 15 minutes. So that's why we are not considered. But after this consecutive down, so we find some reversal. Maybe this reversal is quality and good, so we can expect some big move. Chola Finance 1020. But it was keep on moving higher, so highly risky. 38, maybe quick scalping. We can try. This will also be quite liquid. And what is the lot size of this 1250? 37 is the entry point. Maybe 1 or 2 rupees we can exit with it quickly. We had currently 38, but mostly the stock which is opening gap up. Yeah, I think it was a positive. On daily time frame, the gap up, and previously it's about a hammer and reversed back. Okay, 38 and 1 or 2 rupees only you can just focus. If you try at around 38, you should focus after 9:30. So we will be going to check any quality and good liquid stock. That's very important. Both the sides and call and put side. And it should not be triggered before 9:30. That is what is very important. Look at this India Cements now 20.55. It is about the LTP is not active. That gives in news. That's why it is increasing. Yeah. Anyone who tried around 40, sorry 38, now 42, maybe a quick move around 3.5 rupees. You can exit from the trade also, because in the first 15 minutes it should be an entirely different one. Suddenly moves up and down, that can be possible. When from 38 to 41, that's good enough in intraday. Such a thing we can exit from the trade quickly. Yeah, I think Chola Finance. Here 38.4 is our weekly entry. Okay, so another one confirmation. We find around 38. 38.44 is our weekly entry. Maybe quick exit. granulars and nearby weekly entry. So what we are going to plan here, you don't want to take a trades before 9:30. It is scalping, and if you are very fast, you can try. Very good morning, Shyam. After a long back, you are joining here. Thank you for joining. $41 on Chola Finance. Okay, that's good, and that's a big move. Something like Nifty is 28 point as of now. So 67 point positive on Bank Nifty, 44,000 in future. But the spot price is currently trading 43,967. Okay. Any other opportunity? To 9:30 only we should wait. Chola Finance is triggers in granulars, persistence, Coromandel NTPC. Only quality and liquid. You can see how many stock which triggers. In this case, we need Chola Finance almost 50%. It's about a gap up by the opening itself. Sale 84. Look for a sale. Lot size is big. 84 call option. Around it was not traded. You can see 1.2, 1.2, 1.2. Today it's not active. So better to avoid. It's not a liquid. And based on last trade price, we are seeing this. And some other stocks. Something like India Bull, Gujarat, ACL. These are all the trigger which is happened earlier. And LIC 10.6, now just 10.9. The strike price is 411.5. So try to find some quality and liquid stocks only. Not to take all. So bring granulars. Call option 290. Look at this, not traded. Not actively traded. Maybe there is an NTPC, something like NTPC 215, 3.3. Okay, it's having some good volume, and volume you can see huge volume. And the liquidity also be good, 5 paisa gap between buyers and sellers. Maybe that one is quite liquid for option trades. Highball is not trading. Low pin after long back, again back. There is any trades before 9:30, just be careful. So don't want to try. Don't have quick scalping. So it's under the news, something is moving fast. So from 38 it went up to 42. But if you want to try for this, based on our positional weekly positional, and entry point is around 38.4. Okay. And if you want to try to hold up to this week, and so you can try this. And also one more important thing you have to look at in this particular strike price, it is opened by the gap up, like on sudden move. Chances for reversal also be highly possible. That you should remember on Chola Finance, because most of the time which you are looking, if the option price opens by a gap up, and mostly it will be returned back. So we need to wait, and a fresh breakout we can find out. For example, granulars, Coromandel persistence, NTPC, slightly NTPC from 3.3 to 3.4. It's about a weekly positional, not to take all the trades to currently immediately. So we need to wait for it. In Chola Finance, it's right now on the same price. If you want to try the same, and after 9:30, you can wait for a 38.4 to break. And this temporary sheet may be an intraday quick scalping today, and first breakouts if any, and that should be a liquid one. Dixon 4750. Let us trade it with liquidity. 161, 164, 50,000 contract. So that's good. In 160, I think 171, which is moving higher before 930. So better to avoid. In NTPC, you can see 4.5, sorry, weekly. And you can check with this. Granulars, LIC, Housing Finance, that is triggered. Metropolis, means India, something like. Inequality stocks, PEL, Granulars, Siemens 3600. $85, 83, 85.65 is the high, and the volume is liquid and everything is working. 275 lot size, and our entry point on Siemens is about to 86.3. Okay, so currently trading around 85. So this may be an opportunity. We'll try for Siemens. Siemens is around 3600. So let me add this 86.45. Now it is our entry point on Siemens, which trigger exactly where it is Siemens. Yeah, 85.86 point. I think it went up higher. How did I find out the stock? Okay, 86, and it is triggered 87. So maybe that one. So we can track. And this is what an opportunity for an intraday. So entry point at 86.3. Okay, exactly at the same price which you are looking for, where the Siemens is, maybe it is now at 100%. You can see 87, 86.3 is our entry point we mentioned. Now it is less than that point also. No problem, we should wait for it. And 275 is the quantity. Yeah, 275 large size. And like that, so you need to check before taking a trade, and you can see the DLF. Maybe that one more. DLF 475 call option 10.8, and it went higher 11.25 before 930. So better to avoid. And Granulars not traded, and SEAL also not traded. And Adani Port 32.4. As you asked, Adani Port. Adani Port. Strike price. I think it triggers. Adani Port. Check that. Brilliant. Adani. Yeah, 2600. Adani Enterprise. Adani Port 840. I'll say that will be not available. Yeah, 840. 32.4. I think it already triggered. Only triggers after that our breakout only. So this is also we can track. And the lot size is something around 800. Around that entry point is around 82, 32.5. Wherever it made a high, 32.4. Maybe about to the high. Not triggered at 32.5. Not triggered as of now. Let me track this. Some of the stocks which triggers PEL also, even intraday. So only quality and liquid stocks only we need to focus. If the stock doesn't have a volume and liquidity, simply ignore those stocks. Okay, in this one weekly, Siemens is around 86, now it is 82. Chola Finance 34. This is the reason which you are telling. If the stock which triggers in the past 15 minutes, better to avoid. And the weekly, so Chola Finance is less than, and granulars it was not traded, and persistence and NTPC. Okay, it's nearing. Input side we don't get any stocks. Okay, so like that only we can easily filter out the stocks. We are filtering the stocks by like this, so we may not struggle with the liquidity issue. That's happening 26 point, but that not giving you a bigger movement in the market, but slight positive after a long back. Chola Finance now 33. The reason, if you are taking a past 15 minutes, that should be possible immediately reversing. That's why we are avoiding such a first 15 minutes, and also it is a high volatile time. Be any support at this point, so we can track maybe around 30 level. The previous R4, we taken the support at 30. We are focusing for a bounce back or a pullback entry, so you can try at this level. And Siemens again back to the same price, and this one is around 32.5. We can look for any other new opportunity. Chola Finance 88, 30. It should be a previous support level, a previous resistance acted the support. NTPC slightly higher, persistence 170, and now moving, and maybe it is triggered on persistence. In India Mart 110, maybe liquidity issue. Landmark 21, 770, Siemens 86, DLF 10.11 rupees nearby. Like that, we need to find that. LIC, which you have seen, that was moving higher. Overgrade, Shriram Transport, Chola Finance. Okay, that has also triggered. And Dixon 4750, 162. So we focus on already it is up to in the bottom. So from the top, well, comparing to the Nifty, the top level it was moving lower daily time frame, and it was trading at a support level. So this may be a candle for a trend reversal. If it is closed as such, and below to that maybe a trend reversal, we can look for here, sir. Okay, in this candle you look at this candle, open below S4, and as of now close above S4. So maybe after this high, so we can expect to this level R3, but we need to get this confirmation at EOD only, end of the day. Okay, as of now, so we don't want to focus thing, and if it is closed as such, maybe such a good reversal which we can expect on Nifty. Shell Tech 2125, Shriram Finance, that already moved, and you can focus on new opportunity, that should be a quality. And TVS Motor, we are on this list on 340 on TVS Motor. Let me check that. In quick scalping only, you can just focus. Where it is. I think it's triggered 29.3, 1340. This will also be after a long down, so we are finding some opportunity, and this is what a fresh breakout 29.3. This is also we can focus on what's the lot size is around the 700, at least very quick scalping at this moment of 29.3 and 29.3 or 29.5. So this is also the one of the trade, and the lot size is around 700. Better we can try this one, sorry. And if it is came back, this one around 30 level, maybe another pullback opportunity which we can focus on Chola Finance. If it is reaching to the level, so we can track an Adani Port, Siemens, and TVS Motor. Okay, so weekly opportunity, any new weekly trades? Granulars is the one. It was not taking a trade opportunity in Chola NTPC and reaching Adani Port 40 above. Okay, you can see Adani Port maybe a good one. So 840 call option 40.6 is the breakout opportunity, and we find out the same on weekly opportunity 32.4. So maybe if it is crossed above 32.4, we can wait for to reach 40, and after that we can get a weekly opportunity as a positional trade. So we can track Adani Port for a good chances in this particular 840 call option. And we are expecting the reversal in the bottom. So after a long more than a week, it was keep on going downside in the index. Maybe the chances, most of the people who are waiting for the reversal opportunity, no problem at all. So we can try. So don't want to focus for a selling opportunity. TVS Motor at 1 or 2 rupees. That's also be an intraday you can close out. And Siemens in the same price. We try to find monthly positional. Why we are not given importance? It is we are nearing to that month. Only 4 days or 5 days is for the holding this positions. And new position don't take if you are holding a position previously. You can keep carry the position and you can try to exit the position. When it is reaches our target, you book an exit. And if you are trading with 20-30%, so that is also you can plan to exit from the trade from this weekend. This was not moving, and TVS Motor slightly moving, and 29.3, now it is 30. In Chola Finance not came to that level I am expecting, and TVS Motor okay, and Adani Port not given you the breakout. Should wait. Indian trader मिड कैप का बताओ अच्छा एक्सपायरी है सर प्लीज पिंग इन इंग्लिश मिड कैप बताओ expiry. I'm not understanding that. How did you get an expiry for Monday? I think Nifty expiring Tuesday. So expiry is 31st August in stock option. Mid cap, I think. Go to mid cap today is expiry day for mid cap. Just check this. I think no. So say about a mid cap today is the expiry day. No sir. Expiry day for this week is around stock for stocks around 31st August. Okay. And if you are focusing for an index, Banknifty around 40, 44, 24th August is the expiry, and Nifty maybe tomorrow. 24th August Thursday, and Finance Nifty maybe tomorrow. 22nd August, and mid cap Nifty is around 21st August. Okay, mid cap Nifty today is expiring. Yeah, mid cap Nifty. And what is the value? 8,600. Let me check. And whether it is trading with liquid, 8600. I think 25 rupees is every strike gap. And 22, what is the lot size of mid cap? The 175 rupees. Current price is 8600. 75 is the large size and the volume looks good, and it changes 8 rupees from previous close 75, and today is expiry on mid cap Nifty. Okay, 21st August. We are not focusing this, but the put option is 13. I think it was not a quite liquid, and 8,500. 25 rupees, every 25 rupees we have a strike. Call option should be 111. We check that stock option. I think Adani port which triggers, and TVS motor also giving you such a good result from 29 to 32. So if you wish, you can book and exit from the trade if you are focusing on intraday scalping or a quick exit, at least 1,000 to 2,000 rupees. That's good enough. And this one is around 33. So just now it triggers our entry, and Siemens also now it moving as per our expected. Okay, mid cap Nifty, I think gap up, deleted on 5. Yeah, I think from here 11,000 now 14,000. What is happening here? Just check this. Mid cap. Spot price is 8,000. CP Nifty. So we are not looking for this mid cap. This one. Okay. So almost this will also be a clear and uptrend each and every month which broken the resistance, and it is keep on moving higher. Okay, that's good. Maybe intraday, I don't no idea about it, but this expiry for today only. Okay, so if you want try, you can try. NTPC slightly moving higher. Adani port now weekly entry which we are looking for 40.6, but this temporary entry which is triggered around 32.4, now it is 33.7. And TVS motor which made a high 32.5, and Siemens in the same price. Adani port 32 on the same price. Muthoot Finance, L&T Finance Holding 118. Yeah, clear downtrend. So 2, 4, 6, 8 consecutive day, and now it looks like a hammer. Oh, L and TFH 118 call option, same like that 2.75, and our entry point should be around 2.80. The 8,924 volume, everything is good, and 2.8 which breaks, we can already given you the breakout, and let's check this. Just now only it is given you breakout, and if you want to try for a positional basis holding weight time frame, so you can try this at this moment, but the large size is very big, 8,900 something. 2.8 and 2.75 is the current price. Again now turns back, nothing move. Bank Nifty very flat, 2 rupees negative from previous close, and Nifty 2 rupees positive from previous close on the futures. Spot is around 21, future is around 40. Sorry, Bank Nifty spot is at 40 point positive. If you have any questions or a doubt also, you just ping me here in the chat box, and we'll discuss your questions and doubt. Then we move for opportunities to find her. M&M 1470. I think M&M 1470 call option. Initially it's showing you the put side, no? Yeah, it was started with negative, right? So better to avoid, not liquid, and better to avoid. So it wasn't down. Okay, in daily also be down compared to the previous day, and previously we find a doji and a trend reversal that wasn't down. So instead of looking for a downside, why we are going to focus for a call option? Better to avoid M&M at this moment. Then you put 30, you can try. So if you want, you can try at a 30, and you should wait. And another weekly breakout is around. It's about a temporary sheet. Based on our temporary sheet, our entry point is 32.5 in Adani port. So where we can look for this, and this is what our entry 32.5, and it given you the breakout next 15 minutes. That's okay, fresh breakout, and we can wait. And weekly breakout is around 40 plus, so we can wait. It can be reaching to nearby 40. That should be also be possible if that level. So if even you can try for a carry forward like that for a positional holding. Okay, so at this moment it looks good around 32.5. So even better if you're buying at the lower level, so that even better. Currently it's trading around 31.5. 31.5, and TVS Motor 30.8, and L&T Finance holding 2.75. So positional holding, that size is big. Both the Nifty 4.5 down in futures. Sale not traded, India Cement is not traded, Indu Copper is not traded. Mostly the stock options, it's not liquid at this moment. Serum Finance, Power Grid, LTTS, maybe these stocks in the top list. You can track for the stock for a positional opportunity. Tata Power 230, that's also be good. But here many stocks, but weekly positional, we have to wait for an opportunity. As of now, NTPC in the Adani port, we are looking for. And in put side, we don't get any more opportunity. The top one is about Reliance and SBI cards. That's it. Downside, and M&M Voltas also be. M&M is on list 1560, and it is about 49. But as of now, so such a no big movement. We are waiting for PFC 260. Where it is? PFC is looking at trending in positive side. Maybe given any opportunity, 260 we can track for this. I think it is not moving anywhere, boss. Already we find out around 10.7 and it went up to 19. Again the same level and doesn't give you an opportunity. And is there any opportunity in Camarilla? I think sir, it was inside between. Don't want to go for. Better to wait for it. Some stocks like NTPC, Power Grid, Persistence, Adani Port, and Dixon are the top, and even Tata Power 230. Yeah, overall market is flat, so stock also be very flat. In this scenario, we need to find out a quality and liquid stocks. Once we find out such a kind of stock, we can plan for the trade. So than otherwise, so better to wait for it. That's a good idea. Because overall market is in downside compared to the recent last 1 week. And maybe we are expecting a reversal. If the reversal is happening, so we may be seeing almost 19,500 level in this week. And if it is closed above, so we can expect even higher side. But as of now, there is no confirmations about the trend. Better if you are planning for a weekly position, so you should wait and new opportunity if you get, and you can go for. And something like Power Grid, you can look at this study. Tata Power. So 5.9 is the current price, 8.4 is the entry on weekly basis, and the same time temporary sheet we see in the Tata Power, that's a 5.7. That triggers, let me check the Tata Power in daily time frame. So down, I think it was not moving well. So better to wait. Because the last 4 5 days it was in the range, same range, not moving anywhere. That thing we are looking at here. T also not moving and stock also not moving, much like high beta stock these days. Yes. I think Siemens, if you are anyone who are tried for a Siemens, now it is 92.9. So we are looking from around 87 or 86. Now it has jumps from 86.3 93. So almost 7 rupees, which increased 250 lot size, nearby 2000. That's okay. Good move on Siemens. 93.92.9 is the high level. In 38 on Chola Finance. Now, Ramesh, you can, if you want to focus for a Chola Finance, 38.4 is the breakout that we can look for. Initially, it moves down, right? But we are expecting that level to bounce back. It was not happening. 38.4 is our breakout on Chola Finance. So maybe this time we can track. I think it's triggered. Okay, this time we can go for some opportunities. I think we find some trades today that was working better. And look at this Siemens also working better. Adani Port now it is moving back. Thirty-eight point four is our entry point based on our option strategy concepts. So that was we are discussing on our classes. Bajaj Cement 1800, quantity 12.4 and 12.7. Okay. If you are still not like this video, hit your like button. TVS Motor slightly moving higher, 34, 29 to 34, 5 rupees. Thanks for liking this. If you still forget this, TVS Motor 34, 35. That's okay, good. Nifty 19324, 14 points. I think Granules is not traded, not active. India Cement, High Granules, all three is not active. And due to that, LTP it was staying on the same. There is no changes on the last traded price. In Granules, Cholamandalam Finance, Adani Port, 31.6 is the next one. Power Grid, Dixon and Tata Power also looking good, 5.9. So that we are looking for a Tata Power. It was a range bond, so that's why we ignored it. And Stiram Finance, same level, 58 IGL LTTS. Maybe it's not nearing. So any option which is nearing to that level, we can go for Reliance 5250. Call option where you seen Reliance. Okay, Reliance. Call side. I think it's not moving. Yeah, it's It's keep on going down. Why you are focusing for a call? Try for a put option, maybe it's going to give you. So but at the day high, it's about a 5 minutes, right? In the previously recent swing high, maybe around 2570. Better you can go for a 2570 put option. It's also be in the money and having some good chances for giving you some opportunity, the higher level. Daily time frame, it is on very flat. So last 5 days, average price is around 2540, and you can wait and if you are in quick scalping, today is negative. So why better to avoid a call focusing a call option. What's happening? Ambuja Cement and National Aluminium. That was a good liquid and quite positive stock. LIC 411 should be 17.5 above. Dixon. So only quality stocks which we can go for monthly positional as of now. Z Entertainment already targeted trade, and Cipla is already given you, but we're not active. So that is the reason we are looking for a quality and the liquid stocks. Okay. In this case, any opportunity, some of these options is not liquid. And LTTS, Seram Finance, it's looking good in power grid. TVS Motor 29 to 34, almost 17%. And LTTS, we are not looking. LIC, okay. Dani Port 41 now. Where it is 41? 33 bus. I think most of the time Colpol is not liquid for a stock option. The Adani Port is around what is that, Ramesh? Adani at 41. Where it is 41? I think it's looking 33. Chola Finance. Okay, I think it is given you a breakout again second time. It's now it is 41 maybe. Yeah, now it is trading around 39.7. High it made around 40.6. Maybe if you are getting some opportunity, that would be better one. Cold Paul. One time last month we find a cold Paul, and the same day it triggers our target, and 15 minutes is the big candle, and a daily time frame is maybe a here reversal after this move, and it was started reversing back. Some good opportunities which we find that was working better. Like this, maybe using our Google Sheet, we can find out this kind of trade opportunities even a day, full day. But we are doing in the live session, we find some opportunity, maybe some of the trades which triggers after our live sessions too. Okay, so that was a scanner. So if you're using this tool as a scanner, you will be finding a lot of opportunities. And in this live session, I'm showing you how we can easily find out some trade opportunity by our Google Sheet. Maybe intraday or even positional also, but positional we can't explain you at this video because we are doing only 1 hour, the first 1 hour. So to find some quality and liquid stocks, so I think we find today some opportunity, maybe even it is going to be move even better. Okay, that's okay. 38.7. TVS Motor, we find out that is moved well, and Adani Port now it is 2 rupees higher from our entry. Siemens and Chola Finance. Okay, so these are all the opportunity which we easily find out based on our Google Sheet scanner. This will act as a tool for a scanning. And monthly positional will be there and temporary, and we are going to add one more thing. This is about intraday, and that one which we can focus on intraday and daily basis. That is sheet which is going to keep maybe in this weekend or next. So if you wish to take the sheet, so 1200 per month, if you want, you can just ping me on the WhatsApp number, and you will be getting that regular update about this Google Sheet right now. So, and it's about purely for a scanner. and it is a tool for my advanced option strategy. So that's a strategy which you are looking for in a stock option positional basis. At least monthly 3-4 trades is good enough for a month to cover our expected thing which you are looking for in the market. Look at this. REC, India Cement. India Cement right now is not liquid, but we got it. And Dixon, Trent, Escorts, Techium is the quality. And PVR 27, now it is 171. Dani Port 64 to 84. And Exide Industries, I think again it back 15.3 to now 17.2. And Lupin 75 to 85. Hodge Industries we are not looking for. ACL Tech, LTTS, I will not looking. Laros Lab, that's okay. It moved higher and now it is on the same price. Cipla, it is trading on the same level, but moving high. Input side, VDL, SAIL, National Aluminium, so a lot of stock. Okay, National Aluminium at this moment 7.1 to 9 plus. Now then about 35, 2.5 rupees. High made is around 36. Tarsus is 800. So more than 2.5 rupees are nearby 3. More than 2000 plus. That's generative. Some good opportunity. Maybe we are waiting for even further upside move. And if it is moves even further, we will be going to get some opportunity on this. Okay, and 41 something is our weekly breakout on the Adani port. If you have any doubts and questions, just bring me here in the chat box. We'll discuss. Again 36 on Chola Finance. TVS motor is still moving higher, 34. Then our weekly sheet. Is there any new opportunity on weekly basis? As of now, we don't get it. And Chola Finance is gap up. And Adani port is nearing. And the power grid, I think it's moved around 5.2. And persistence 158 and Tata Power 5.9. And LIC Housing Finance should be 17.5. The strike price is 411.5. I hope this session may be a useful session. And currently, if you are not like this video, hit your like button and share to your friends if you liked it. And if you have any other questions, just comment on this video. And maybe after this live session ends, you can comment from your chat. Yeah, that's right. So thank you for watching today's session and giving you such a good opportunity. And we find out some trades and gain 32.5. So these are all the opportunity. Mostly we got some good minimum profits from this trades based on our scanner. And if you want to learn more details about my courses and things, so you can just go to the website which I have already shared on the link, and also you can download our Android app, so which is available for study, and it's advanced option strategy course and premium charting, and also with the option scanner. Uh, Thank you so much. Thank you for Shyam. And this is what the thing. So if you wish, and you can join our courses too, and one-to-one also be available. So if you are really interested, you just ping me on my WhatsApp number. Thank you so much. Thanks to you all, those who are joining on this live session. We'll meet you on tomorrow live. Thank you. Bye.